Regicide.
Yo, what's up my aboriginals, my landless tribe? Hello everyone, my name is Chief Landless and welcome back to another Halo 4 gameplay commentary. Thought I'd spice up a little bit of a new intro, trying to think of a thing to call you guys because so many other YouTubers call their people by a certain thing, and I believe the word nation is kind of overused too much, so hey, I'm First Nations, blah 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 blah. So actually I had a great suggestion to call you guys First Nations to kind of poke fun of the fact that all those people that write first in the comment section down below. By the way, if you do that, you get a cookie. No, you don't. So it's that, aboriginals, First Nations, my landless tribe. I don't know, you leave me some suggestions down below what you guys think, but that's not part of the video. I just thought I'd put that out there since I started off the video with that. But the topic is it OP or not? And you guys wanted some Regicide gameplay, so I thought I'd bring you guys some. Not the best, but I've been having a lot of I guess closer matches in Regicide. I believe the multiplayer algorithm is becoming more realistic, so to speak. It's matching my skill compared to what it was before I played the playlist, because it was pretty evident before I played the playlist that I was being matched up with some noobs, and I was just going ham. I don't have those gameplays because it just wasn't fair, and I just didn't record them at the time, so they've been lost over time. So lately now, especially with the Infinity Challenge that was on Regicide last week, this week it's on Dominion, so heaven forbid I play Dominion. I really don't. It's just you need a team to play that, or else it's frustrating. You might as well just throw your craft dinner out the window, throw your KD out the window, don't even care. It's annoying to try to do randoms on Dominion. That's not the point. Back to Regicide. It feels like the hidden algorithm in the background here, which is sort of taking place, collecting data before 343 releases the CSR ranks, which will be I believe visible on Halo Waypoint only. That's what a lot of people are saying. And it's basically the true competitive skill rank. Not too sure what they're going to do, but basically what they have said is that they're collecting data in the background, and then sure enough, once they get enough data, they'll either give you what they think your true skill is at the moment from the data they collected from you, or start everybody off at 0. I don't know. I wouldn't mind a fresh restart. That'd be kind of cool. Although it may be unfair because now we have all these things unlocked, and it's later on, and we know what to use and what not to use, and we know what works. So therefore, you might be able to escalate your CSR rank up really quickly. So that's out of the way. Let's talk about, is it OP or not? Because I get a lot of flack for using the Boltshot, and you'll see it in this gameplay because one for one, I did try using the Magnum more. I don't really use it as often as I probably should, but that's because I don't want to put myself at a disadvantage. It's because if you hop in, especially with the Regicide Infinity Challenge that happened last week, if you didn't have a Boltshot for certain maps like a drift, some close quarters matches, because it is free for all, you are putting yourself at a disadvantage. Because sure enough, what do you hear around the corner? I don't know, the sound that the Boltshot makes, you know what I mean, when it's charging. You hear it. You're going to put yourself at a disadvantage if you use anything else because everybody else uses it. So as soon as I swapped back to the Boltshot, I was able to control those extremely last minute close quarter engagements where I just feel, hey, this guy's coming up behind me. I'm not going to kill him in 2 shots with a DMR unless they're already damaged. I might as well assure myself that kill by using the Boltshot. So you guys are probably like, oh my god, Boltshot, it's such a horrible weapon, blah blah blah, it's too overpowered. I don't think it's overpowered at all. Sure, maybe a minor tweak here and there may come out with this rumored January update, which is what everybody's really expecting and waiting on from 343. Just gotta give it a few more days. People are coming back from their holidays. We'll see what comes out with this supposed rumor January update. But I really don't think it is that overpowered. A lot of people are like, oh, the range is ridiculous. Really, the range drop off on the Boltshot, it is tremendous. Any other regular shotgun has better range than the Boltshot because it is a secondary. If it had better range, then we would seriously have a problem. But let me put it this way. I've always had this analogy. I'm not allowed apparently to use the Boltshot because some viewers on YouTube have said is standard. This exists in pretty much every video game. I'm not allowed to use the Boltshot. A lot of people will complain apparently about the Retro Lancer in Gears of War 3. I haven't played that series since Gears of War 2. Call of Duty, it was like the FAMAS back in Black Ops. You name it. And then Black Ops 2, I think is the MSMC. I haven't played too much. That submachine gun. A lot of people are like, it's too powerful. You can't use it. You're too good. And that's what people say. They set standards, saying you're too good, therefore you can't use this weapon. So I've always developed this analogy and relate it back to sports. Would you go to a professional NHL player, a hockey player, and say, whoa, dude, Wayne Gretzky, Sidney Crosby, horrible example, I don't want to use Sidney Crosby, Wayne Gretzky, you're too good with a hockey stick. Can you do what you do with this plastic spoon? You gotta use it instead because it's just not fair. You're too good with it. But does that seem nice? Does that seem fair? Because somebody's too good, therefore they're not allowed to use it? I have pulled off overkills with bow shots before because I'm efficient. I know when to quickly reload. I know when to round the corner at the right time. I know when someone's things coming up on my back, especially in all these free-for-all games. It's a skill you have to learn because, believe it or not, I've missed plenty of Boltshot charge shots. You'll see some in this gameplay. You'll see some in all my gameplays. It's, unless you have some skill, you will probably miss it. You won't. It's not a guaranteed kill. Let's just end that right now. It is not a guaranteed kill. With the charge shot, you do put some risks out there. One, they can hear you. See, look at that. Sometimes it doesn't even fully charge. I think that's the problem with my controller. The right trigger seems to be not working so hard. Like you saw there, the range didn't even get that guy. It's sometimes inconsistent because it is related to somewhat of a shotgun, but it's not as powerful as one. A regular shotgun would have easily have gotten that guy because it was already damaged. It's not really OP. What's OP about it? The bottom line is the playing style in which people use to basically win with that weapon. The reason why people think it's overpowered is because we got those people that camp in corners, sit in the corner waiting with those camouflage. See, nothing to me in video games is really detrimental, overpowered. Any video game, because eventually things will get fixed. What's overpowered is the cheap, what other way to put it but bitch ass playstyle where people will exploit the game in any means necessary to try and get a kill. Like for example, what was overpowered in one of my Regicide games that I had last night? Some person camped in complex and waited long enough after they got their first kill right away because they found a person, they got a kill, they hid in one of the buildings in complex, grabbed a power weapon, and just sat and waited for all of their king bonuses to pop up and basically make them invincible. That was overpowered. As soon as you took away his bonuses, he was fine. He was utilizing it in a detrimental way to the game. He was abusing a tactic that is frowned upon. If you basically, essentially frowned upon, whereas if you camp with a Boltshot, that's what makes it overpowered, when you camp and hide with it. I don't know. Leave me your guys' thoughts down below. I really don't think I should be one of those people that's not allowed to use the Boltshot just because I'm a YouTuber. Believe it or not, probably all those people that have say, oh my god, you use the Boltshot, you use the Boltshot as well. The difference between those people that you complain about and me, I'm not a bitch about it. I get those kills genuinely. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little rant. Leave me your guys' thoughts down below. And my name is Chief Landless, and I'll see you guys next time. Geronimo!